On paper, Ghana's Eastern Corridor Road project is supposed to connect the capital, Accra, to the north and the country's Sahelian neighbors. The reality is, this has somehow been hardly achieved in the last 22 years. One of the most iconic monuments when making entry into the Volta region, or you can say part of the Eastern region or the Eastern Corridor Road, is the Adome Bridge. But beyond that, great concerns that have been expressed by various residents across communities about the state of the roads, making entry into communities in the Eastern region, the Volta region and beyond. And indeed, it is the experience of residents in communities that confront you as a reveler. Scenes of young men trying to collect tokens from drivers as they use latrite to fill huge potholes from the Akwamu towns of Nudu and onwards.
Oh, if we get 100 cedis, 3 of us share it equally. If you are bang no, ani kasante. Yo, darata. Cobra.
Kwani de asaipai from here to see Germany.
The road is very bad from here to Germany. We just drive into potholes, and if not for hunger, we should be parking our cars.
And for residents, the situation is just unbearable.
About 4 years to 5 years.
The road started deteriorating between 4 to 5 years ago, and if you are a pregnant woman, by the time you arrive at your destination, you're tired.
The story of potholes continues up to the Esukuma Junction. The continuous state of the road has become a frustration to many residents along the stretch. But more importantly is the advocacy by many of these inhabitants for government to do something about this route. It's not only because it is part of the Eastern Corridor Road, but also it's become an important part of making sure people who come from this part of the country are able to go to their towns. We'll speak to some of them.
Master, it's not easy. You know, I drive from Kumasi. And that time I drive from Kumasi, I just reached Atupuku, then my heart is breaking. Because, you see, you can fall in potholes 1,000 times. You can't swerve any potholes. Bang, 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 bang. So anytime I drive from Kumasi to Ho, back to Kumasi, I should go and buy shocks, everything for my car. I can't understand.
But it is the main stretch from Peki to Peve that is the worst of the experiences for residents traveling to the Volta region. And they don't mince words in expressing their sentiments.
From here up to Peve, when we are going, we are suffering. When if you dress to go to Peve, before you reach there, you made dirty. And as at now, too, the dust will make our room, our everything as dirty.
Meganya NPP, NDC, Ghana government, either NPP or NDC. No, we need somebody that can do something for us so that we also be relieved. We also look after ourselves. Some people even in Sierra Leone, Togo here, Gambia, we are even bigger than them. We have to reach things, resources, everything around here. But we can't do anything because of all these roads. But I always vote for them, vote for them, vote for them. Why?
I see that you are very angry.
Yes, I am.
While Feskai, contractors on the stretch, try to undertake some work on the 7-kilometer road, it is only intermittent and not consistent. For many, questions still linger over when the Eastern Corridor Road will ever be completed.